So everyone, this is a quick situation. It's the hottest day in the UK pretty much at the moment, and the clutch on my GTI has decided to fail. I'm in the car in first gear. Look, got no clutch whatsoever. Pretty interesting, that's all I'm gonna say. I'll catch up with you all in a bit. I didn't even get to properly enjoy taking the car out after I'd done most of this bodywork, purely because as soon as I took it out, you guys saw what happened. So yeah, that was fun. So everyone, you joined me following on from the last part with the 32, with it still being in my brother's garage. Yeah, that looks like it's leaking nicely as well. Take a picture, it lasts longer. I've taken this out, the brand new clutch slave, and yeah, it looks nice. I'm gonna loosen the bleed nipple now while it's all off, so then I don't have to worry about doing it over there. To be honest, I don't even know how this works, but that's all right. I bought a few other things over, so the exhaust bits and pieces are there. That's actually, well, you can see my brother's hat there, but that's his exhaust for his 33. So he went for the Mines titanium one, right? Is it the Mines? Yeah. So maybe I should just put that one in while I should send him inside in it, and then just... It'd be actually interesting to see the weight difference between this exhaust and that one. But yeah, the car's jacked up already at the front. I think that's enough space to really slide underneath, get access to everything. So I've got a few of my tools here and stuff, so I'm just gonna put some mats down, put a different top on. It's really hot in the UK at the moment, but get that top on so I can just lay down comfortably on the floor. Yeah, I got some fluids here as well. I'm gonna do a little bit of research. I've actually got some .4 plus brake fluid that I'm thinking of upgrading this to, purely because it's slightly better fluid, and I don't think it will cause any problems to the clutch lines, but I'm not 100% sure if I should or shouldn't. So that's something I'm gonna think about while I'm doing all this. Could just be something that I do later on if I ever end up working in the area again, because at the end of the day the bleeding nipple is going to be new, and I can just quickly drain everything and, you know, put some new stuff through. Got all of these, should be all right. So as you guys can see how nice and fresh this looks, or clean. It's got the Japan Nissan kind of logo, 3/4. Whoops. Let me show you guys what it looks like underneath the car right now. So there you go, that's the clutch slave at the moment. There's a little bit of oil as well on the floor directly underneath it. You can kind of see that one nut's just got a little bit dripping off of it, so I'm gonna loosen this top one first and then the other two and get this guy off. So this one, this is actually a 12mm, so I've already cracked it loose. So I believe there's like a little washer underneath this that we need to be careful of. So the other two are probably going to be 14s, but we're making it, guys. It's the best part of working on cars, laying on the floor. So with the good old help of electrical impact wrench, been able to get it all off. So that's all the bolts loose. The top one, the actual line, just so everyone's not worried, if you ever tackle this and you're watching this video, just to kind of mentally prepare yourself. Oh, I dropped the washer. Damn it. One thing I said I need to be careful of. It's alright. It's a good thing that I use this because it's nice and easy to get it without it going into all the other oil. But that's that loose. Get these two guys off. Oh, I'm showing you guys absolutely nothing then. Don't want to get my gloves completely covered in fluid. But it's... Oh damn, I wasn't prepared for that. But it's off. It's off. Time to clean all this up a little bit. I got a wire brush and put the new one on. So there's new versus old, and you can kind of see just there, you can see all the rust and corrosion that's happened. Let me get some tissue. It's gonna be this area just here where, you know, it's just corroded away. Oh, there. Ooh, I did that a little bit then. So new one seals all good. Just gonna put this on now. Get this one off the bodywork. been jumping down and up. My brother's been inside the car to help bleed the clutch. So it was a bit eventful because of how much air was in the system. As soon as I fitted everything on, I was just like, this isn't fixed. What is going on? I had to manually keep pumping the clutch pedal back up, down, up, down, up, down, loads of times, eventually getting it to the point where, you know, it had a little bit of resistance to bring itself back up. So the main thing is, you know, be persistent with it. You guys saw the little bleed nipple at the top. That's an 8mm. So as long as you got an 8mm on there, use a round wrench on it because you can just open it up nicely and you've got good grip across the whole thing. And yeah, just keep an eye on your clutch fluid. So everyone, that's how you would change your clutch slave on a early model R32 GTR. I think the 33s and 34s come with a slightly different clutch slave, but if you do have the push type, which is what this is, then this is exactly how to do it. And I'm pretty sure it's the same way to install with the pull type clutch. It's just slightly different in terms of the way the actual mechanism is, but bleeding it and everything else will be exactly the same. And luckily there's no other leaks. As you guys saw, it was just that one little part just over here. This was obviously just corrosion over time. It's just allowed it to properly get beaten up. You could probably, you know, change the seals and refresh this, get it all to look back to perfect. And yeah, it's probably mechanically perfectly fine. It's just that seal's gone and that's what's caused it to leak out all the fluid. So the clutch, I'll be honest, even with all the bleeding that we've done, the clutch is super hard now. And I mean like really, really heavy. It never felt like this before, but then that all could have been because it's always had a little bit of an air leak. So it was just letting that little bit of fluid out every time. So it's kind of a soft clutch. Now I know I've spoken of this a fair amount in the video, but I just want to show you guys, like, oh, it's so much firmer. It's a little bit squeaky right now. Okay, I don't know what to do about squeaking, but the clutch is definitely a lot firmer right now, which I'm not sure how a stock clutch is, but hopefully that'll mean the clutch is working better. This is me actually working on the next part of the build process with the 32. So let's just jump back into the current video. So it'll be interesting to see what the car's like after its first test drive, which I'll update on shortly. If you have enjoyed this video with the 32 and getting that changed over, please give it a thumbs up for this video. You know, emotional encouragement for me. And also, if you think I could have done anything differently, leave it in the comments down below. And I put normal .4 fluid in this, so if you think I should have gone for .4 plus, then please let me know in the comments below because I'm really confused about that. Subscribe to see more build content from me. But for now, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Bye.